All right, today is day 23 of 30. My walking is not good. I did a lot of walking yesterday, so I overworked my inner thigh, my hamstrings. This is what my walking looks like. Not so great, but we're going to use our elements and see how we could use the sofa and try to straighten our body out. So we're going to start in Tadasana, your feet touching or hip width apart. You're going to lift your kneecaps, press on your big toe mount, small toe mount, lift your kneecaps, front of the thigh to the back of the thigh. You're going to bring your buttocks down, roll your shoulder blades back and down. And we're going to hold it here for 3 breaths. So I'm going to show from the side. Feet together, big toe mount, small toe mount. Lift up your kneecaps. Press the front of the thigh to the back of the thigh. Move the buttocks down. Roll your shoulder blades. And the goal is to line up the ear to the shoulder, shoulder to the hip bone to the knee, knee to the ankle. If we're not there, we will in time. And this would be perfect alignment. So you're going to hold it here for 5 breaths. Now you're going to bring your arms in front of you and above in Urdhva Hastasana. Same thing, Tadasana feet. Lift up your kneecaps, front of the thigh to the back of the thigh. Buttocks down, shoulder blades down. And hold it for 5 breaths. One more time, Tadasana feet. Press on the big toe mount, small toe mount. Lift up your kneecaps, front of the thigh to the back of the thigh. Bring your buttocks down, arms in front of you and above. And you're going to try to attempt to keep your arms as straight as possible and hold it for 5 breaths. Come down. Now we're going to interlock our fingers. Extend our palms out and up. You keep our Tadasana legs and hold it for 5 breaths. You're lifting up the side waist and realigning your body. Come down. Remember which thumb is on top. And we're going to move finger over. Tadasana feet. And come up. Hold it for 5 breaths. And gently come down. So now we're going to come onto the floor. We're going to use the sofa for forward fold. Tadasana feet, but we're going to have our feet hip width apart. And we're going to come down into forward folds. If you can't reach the floor, that's what the sofa's for. So find a spot on the sofa. Feet, weight forward. Press on your big toe mount, small toe mount. Lift your kneecaps, front of the thigh to the back of the thigh, and come forward. See where you're at. This will give a nice opening in the lower back. Hold it for 5 breaths. Now you're going to do your best to straighten out your back. Push your buttocks back, head forward, and hold it for 5 breaths. Back into forward fold. Feet, weight is forward on your feet, but you still have Tadasana legs. You should feel opening in the lower back about here. And from here, we're going to straighten out our back and hold it for 5 breaths. Upper body forward, buttocks back. Now we're going to come into downward dog using the sofa. Step one leg out at a time. I'm going to come a little lower on the sofa. And you're going to press on your big toe mount, small toe mount. Lift up your kneecaps, front of the thigh to the back of the thigh. Butt up. And you're going to arch as much as you can. And bring your stomach in to meet your legs. We're going to come into child's pose, resting our head on the sofa. Separate the knees and come forward. Rest your head on the sofa. Hold it for 5 breaths. Bring your knees together. We're going to go back into downward dog. So you're going to come from your knees together and come up and back. Hold it here for 5 breaths. And this again will help open the lower back. Come onto the floor. Back into child's pose. Separate your knees. And rest your forehead on the sofa. Again, this opens up the lower back. Hold it for 5 breaths. We're going to come back up. Bring your knees together. Curl your toes. And push your buttocks out. Come into downward dog. Press on your big toe mount, small toe mount. Lift your kneecaps. Front of the thigh to the back of the thigh. And you should feel opening in your lower back. And hold it here. Come back down. We're going to come into cat-cow. Curl your toes. Lift up your head on your exhale. Flat feet. And arch your upper back. You're going to follow your breath. Inhale. Flat feet. Exhale. From here, we're going to bring our feet together. Extend our arms in front of us. And come into downward dog. Press on your big toe mount, small toe mount. And push the butt up and back. Come back down onto your knees. Separate your knees. Come into child's pose. Again, you can use the sofa to rest your head. Just meet your body where it's at. Bring your knees together. Curl your toes. Push your butt back and come into downward dog. Hold it here for 5 breaths. And we're going to come down. And we're going to come into Tadasana. We're going to do vagus nerve tapping, but we're going to use the sofa. So I'm going to show you. Make sure your mat is lined up with the sofa. Come onto your butt. Rest your legs. You want to create a 90-degree angle here. You're going to tap under the ear on the side 30 times, where the indent of the collarbone is and where their sternum is. So let's begin. Both sides under the ear. Down the neck. The indent where the collarbone is, 30 taps. The sternum, 30 taps between the breasts. And now we're going to lay here for 5 minutes, and this will be our Savasana. Close your eyes from the top to the bottom. Separate your lips and drop your tongue. And you're going to be here for at least 3 minutes. Extend your arms above your head and separate. You're going to push your thighs into the sofa and separate your lower body from your upper body. Flex your feet. And then you're going to bring your knees into the chest, one at a time. If you can't grab your knee, grab behind the thigh. And we're going to come up. Either come up crisscross applesauce or thunderbolt pose. And that concludes our practice for today. So I do feel a nice opening. I will say I felt more of an opening in my lower back in downward dog when I used the sofa versus the floor. So we're going to get up and we're going to see where we're at. I'm going to do one more downward dog because that felt good. So I feel all the opening here, which is nice. You get that fascia release and activate that fascia to let go. So now here's the moment of truth. It was a short session, but let's see if we got some realignment going. So I'm going to be at Tadasana. I do now feel just this part of my hamstring grabbing. I don't feel the other part. So let's see how the walking is. I don't think it's much better, but that was a short practice. I will tell you that now I feel here. When we started, I felt this grabbing and the whole hamstring. So probably some more alignment until tomorrow, day 24. Namaste.